Our lives are determined, but I would say they are not determined 100%. Certainly not. Because otherwise, either we would be like robots or we'd be like minerals, just totally crystallized without any possibility of movement. But we have movement related to our bodies, and esoteric science and the modern Rosy Cross explains we have the physical body, the etheric, the astral, and the mental bodies, and these affect our consciousness. And there we have a certain latitude, there we have a certain scope of possible action and reaction. So we're not fully determined, but we're certainly not autonomous beings, because we have talked of our individual karma, but that individual karma is also related to the group to which we belong, our country, our race, our environment, the environment we're creating in our family, that we're creating in our work situation. Continually, we are developing and creating karma. So through very selfish deeds, through egocentric eye trips, if one can call it that, which I think we can, we are in fact creating an environment, an atmosphere, which we could call an astral atmosphere, which then dominates us, because we are linking ourselves then to those unclean, destructive, egocentric ways of being, which link us into those power fields of destruction. Now, let us take it in a positive sense, that if someone is seeking, if someone is moving along a spiritual path of inner revolution, is creating inner space, then also that person will have a link with others who are also moving in this direction of non-violence and so on. But coming back to ourselves, people talk of sickness, people talk of illness, of pharmaceutical companies that are there preying on us and wanting us to be ill so that they can make their billions every year. So we are thinking ourselves to be ill or to be sick. And that is also accumulating karma of one sort or another. So when we think of our state of being and our health, we should also see this very much implicitly, but also explicitly linked to the karma that we are accumulating in terms of sickness, in terms of health. So everything begins and ends in ourselves.
So we really cannot change our karma? We are stuck with it, doomed with it? Or can we have some influence on it?
As human beings or human animals trying to become human beings, there is a level of self-will, but if it is only accentuating my will, therefore against the will of others, and therefore creating conflict, we are increasing karma, and then it's a vicious circle out of which a person cannot come. But if we begin to look for the spiritual essence, and that spiritual essence is in every human being, it's not in an external religion or in an external God. The kingdom of God is in us, is in you, is in the person. Well, if that is a statement that we can make, that is a very powerful statement, which means that by this change, by this revolution inside of ourselves, we are then going through a process of dissolving, an alchemical concept, we are dissolving, we are then negating all our karmic ties one after another until such a time, yes, that a person in a process which is a spiritual process of reversal, of transformation, and what I would call, and the modern Rosy Cross talks of transfiguration, that karma is then expulsed, is then thrown out of our system, because the I, the ego, is then also removed, and the personality and all our talents can then concentrate on soul development, because we are essentially soul beings.